Hey, Jonas, what's up, man? So my internet, I'm still having problems with my internet. They did figure out what the problem with the, they did tell me that there was a power outage in the area, which is why my internet kept dropping. But the thing is, my internet speed is not what it should be right now. It's not even close to what it should be. So I think now it's time to switch to fiber optics. I've been kind of putting it off, but I'm gonna call this week and have them install fiber optic. Like my internet connection right now, for whatever reason, it's just dog shit. I'm not sure what's going on, but obviously there was a power outage, so I don't know if maybe they're still dealing with some issues. You like my title? I thought it was appropriate. Yeah, man, my upload speed is like crap right now. It's like 6 meg. It should be like 30 meg. My upload speed right now is about 1/4 of what it normally is. So that's just not good. That means the stream quality is probably going to be dog shit. Yeah. Let me call. You know what? Let's call. Let's call. Maybe we can call them. What is the date today? Let's go. Recents. I pay like $80 a month or something. It's actually pretty crappy actually, but I mean it's Spectrum. It's just like 1 meg. It's like 1 gig down, like 40 meg up. But right now it's nowhere near that. It's just terrible right now. I don't know what's going on. And the weird part is it's all over the place. Like if I do a speed test, it'll be like right now it's at 432 meg down. And like a second ago it was like 800 meg down. Now it's saying 2.6 meg up. And a minute ago it was like 6 meg up. It's just all over the place. Yeah, they might. I don't know. They might be closed. I don't know if they're closed. I don't know if the internet provider is always closed. But you're right. It is Labor Day. They probably are closed. So I think we're just screwed. I think you guys are going to unfortunately have some really shitty internet connection. This is going to be a really shitty stream for the quality. And I had Spectrum in Clearwater, and I didn't have this many issues. I've had a lot more issues since I moved out here. Oh, no, I gave up on Epoch a long time ago. I just don't trust the team behind Epoch. I mean, there's so many bugs on Epoch. I don't think your fiber. It could have been 200 gig down. Are you sure it was 200 gig? That would be ridiculous. That would be. Yeah, I don't. I don't know if anybody has 200 gig down. I think you mean like. You mean 200 meg? Because like 200 gig would be like a little bit. I don't think anybody has that fast a speed. I think you mean 2 gig down. Like the fastest fiber I've seen is about 2 gig. Yeah, 200 meg is like I have 1000 meg down, right? That's what I'm supposed to have. Right now I'm getting about 400 to 600 meg down. Right, that's what I'm getting right now, which is I'm supposed to get 1000 meg down. So my internet right now is just dog shit. I don't know what's but they had some power outages in the area, so I can only assume they're having issues. You know, they're struggling with some issues in the area is what I think's going on. Because normally my internet here is fairly consistent. I didn't really care for Battle. I mean, from what I saw of Battlelore, it was. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time there. It was okay. I mean, I got ganked multiple times. There's a lot of horde there, so if you're sitting there, you know, flagged, you're gonna get ganked. I think Turtle Wow is gonna has hard times ahead. Mintar. I don't know like what the long term thing of Turtle Wow is now. I think it's pretty depressing. I think there's definitely rough roads ahead for Turtle Wow. So. Yeah, I was killed by a group of horde multiple times over there, and it just kind of got annoying. So whatever. I've had a lot of issues today. My mouse went bad. I just swapped out a new mouse a few minutes ago. So. I didn't say it was over. I said they have rough times ahead. I did not say over. I said Turtle Wow definitely has some rough road ahead. Yeah, what was happening was something I'd actually never had happen with a mouse before. And I'll show you in a second here what was going on.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. If my mouse was doing that, I'd buy a new mouse right away. What was happening in it, and I talked about it earlier today, is where when I would go to like the battleground, like I'd go to a battleground here and I'd try to click on one of these, like what would happen every time I tried to go to like any kind of a context menu where there's items like this, the menu would close. So another good example would be if I go to the guild window here, and I just tried to like, or actually here, guild control. If I went to the guild control and I tried to do this drop down, this window kept closing. So I couldn't like drop down and pick like Mushroom Hunter here, because every time I tried to go select something, this window would just automatically close. So pop-up windows like this kept closing, and I don't know what was going on, but obviously it was a mouse issue. So I swapped out the mouse, and issue's gone. So something with the mouse. So I never seen that before. Almost like it was auto clicking or something. Very bizarre. But again, I apologize for the stream quality. There's something wrong with my internet provider is having issues right now. So there's nothing I can really do about it until they resolve their issues.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I don't know. Are they closed? Yeah, my internet's dog shit right now. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going on, guys. It is just... I'm getting like not even half the speed I should be getting. Why don't we call Spectrum? Let's call Spectrum.
Thank you for calling about Spectrum. Para español, oprima el número 8. For new high-speed internet, video, voice, or wireless services, please press 1. If you're moving and need to connect, please press.
Okay, so there's really nothing I can do right now. What's going on is there are some issues with the internet in my area right now. They're currently being worked on, and for whatever reason, that's affecting my internet. So, unfortunately, you guys are just gonna have to watch my dog shit internet stream for now, because there's nothing I can do about it. But this just gives me some fuel to the fire to go ahead and hook up my my fiber optic. So if the stream drops for any reason suddenly, it'll be because my internet just took another dump. So we had to replace a mouse today. One of my mice was malfunctioning, and my internet. So we've had internet issues. We've had ongoing internet issues. We've had a mouse issue. What other issues can we run into today? We've got the streamer Solheim, who seems to think that I'm a retard. Oh, what a douchebag. Yeah, and all I wanted to do was play a game and have fun while staying, and all we've had is just nonsense, right? It's like, would somebody just give us an MMO that we can play without worrying about the game sucking or somebody taking the servers down? You know what I mean? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna open up the stream on my phone. I'm just curious. Does it look like dog shit? Guys, let me know if the stream looks like total dog shit. I'm currently opening up the stream on my cell phone. Okay. Let's take a look. It looks okay. Doesn't look like complete dog shit. It's hard to tell on the phone, I guess. Okay. Well, it's surprising that it seems that you guys are saying it seems okay, because I mean my speed, like my internet speed right now, is only about a third of what it should be. Like normally it'd be about 3 times faster than what we're seeing. So, although right now it did just it's all over the place. Like right now it's faster than it was. It's about 3 times faster right now. Well, I was getting like 3 meg up a minute ago, and now I'm getting like 10 meg up. So it's all over the place. It's like, just don't know what the heck's going on with it. So. So we're making good money. We're leveling in the cave here. The good thing about this is it's a great way to make money, because we get to skin all these guys. So we're getting tons of heavy leather, we're getting tons of medium leather, and of course I've already made a couple gold off just the Curiously Tasty omelets. One, I think I sold about 4 stacks, so that's about 1.2 gold. So this is an easy way to make money and also level at the same time. And it's easy. Don't have to worry about anybody stealing mobs, or these guys are respawning so fast. There's tons of people in here killing them, so I'm getting even free skins to boot. So that's not bad. So a great little place to level for another 2 or 3 levels, probably. At least 2 levels, I think. I didn't care. Well, I mean, from what I saw of it, I didn't care for it. Then I kept getting ganked. I was killed like 3 times by groups of horde. So I thought, well, I can continue to go over there and get ganked by horde, or I can turn off war mode. So I wasn't really getting a huge benefit out of war mode anyway. And when I'm leveling, I don't really like to be ganked, because it just kind of slows down my leveling. So I just said, you know what, screw it. I just dropped war mode. And then the other thing is, I wanted to go ahead and jump into this cave, because this is a great way to make money, and I was really struggling with money. When I came over here, I had 50 silver. When I came to this cave earlier, I had 50 silver, and now I'm up to 5 points. I've already made 5 gold here, so... And we plan on making quite a bit more gold here. And that'll be... And the gear is still pretty cheap, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and dump about 10 or 15 gold into gear to get some decent gear. That way it'll help quite a bit because I have my weapon's way out of date. I also, the other thing I really need to do is I need to really work on leveling up my blacksmithing, right? I mean my mining. So my mining totally sucks right now. It is currently 53, so it's a dog shit.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
So yeah, they pulled us into a
You
cave.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
They did kind of. Well, they killed us in a cave, so we went to another cave. The giggles. They killed me multiple times in one cave, so we decided to go to a different cave. But I do. But the thing is that now I'm in areas where I'm too high level for, obviously for the ore. We're not going to find any copper ore and tin ore. Well, copper ore is all I can get. We're not going to find any of that here. So eventually, I got to go back and, and get some more lower levels. Yeah, Slayer Solheim is just kind of a little personal joke for me and some of my Discord friends. The dangers of spelunking. The Solheim's chickened out, removed his Turtle Wall videos, and started streaming like Anniversary WoW, which I thought was pathetic, but whatever. He's obviously a simp. Yeah, it's like don't take down your. I don't have a problem if you take down your Turtle Wall videos on your channel because you're worried about getting demonetized. I don't have a problem with that. But then you go after doing that, then you go and start streaming Blizzard, start streaming like Anniversary servers. It's like what? Yeah, whatever. I don't even want to talk about a bunch of idiots. The morons, infidels, weak-minded fools. That's all they are. Yeah, he was talking about how he was excited for Anniversary. I'm like, what? Yeah, that was very disingenuous. I agree. So that kind of irritated me a little, maybe more than it should have. I was just irritated because of Blizzard in general. I'm pissed off that they're...
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
They're suing. Kind of ticked off, to be honest. So.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
I get it. I can kiss my ass goodbye. I don't want to change that audio alert, but sometimes it's really annoying.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Because the problem with my healing is I'm dancing up and down over the threshold. So we're dropped below 55% health, so that audio alert's going off. Since this isn't hardcore, what we could do is we could just... excuse me, we could just lower that. Because I'm going to dance around 50% all the time, so why don't we just lower that down to like, I don't know, like 40% or something. Let's do low health, and what we're going to do is we're going to knock that down to... Actually, it's set at 60, which is way too... Let's knock it down to 40. That way it shouldn't trigger hardly at all. Oh, did they reiterate it? That's... Wow, was that like a new post, Volstay? Was that a new post? I'll have to look that up. I think a lot of people wanted them to say something to that effect. I saw some comments on the Discord where people getting worried. They're getting worried, and they're like, well, we would like to hear that maybe you guys have some sort of a contingency in place. Okay, yeah. Did they do like an official post, though? Let's see. Yeah, they didn't do an official announcement, though. Oh. So no official announcement. Yeah. The Fellowship. It's the fellowship, not the fellowship, the fellowship. It's the fellowship. I guess these guys want some help, huh? Good luck, little folk. I wish them well. I wish you well. Oh, they haven't been served any papers yet. Well, they will. They will get served, though. I mean, they're definitely going to get served. There's no way Blizzard would have filed a lawsuit without serving the papers. I'm sure all the people are going to be served. I don't know if they have all the addresses of the people directly, like their home address. I'm sure they probably do. You don't write those types of legal documents without, you know, those just to write the documents they wrote up costs about $20,000. That stuff's very expensive to draft up those documents. Not 20,000, but it's in the thousands. I mean, it's thousands of dollars to draft those documents. So, it's very expensive. Normally there's some chests in here. We haven't seen any, which is a little unusual. I'm not sure that's just because there's so many people that have been here that maybe have been looting them before I've seen them. But usually there's quite a few chests in here. Now that I said that, we'll definitely see one. You just see whenever you don't see something you normally see, you just have to mention it, and then it'll show up. Yeah, I would imagine it would cost quite a bit more for that. So. It's amazing that Holy Strike takes like no mana. It takes 38 mana. It takes so little mana. Conversely, Crusader takes 70 mana. Like, you know, almost twice as much. Apparently I need some better mana drink. Holy crap, it takes me forever to kill these guys. So it feels like even these mobs have more health than they normally do. I don't think these mobs use... Oh, I know they don't normally take this long to kill, so... I think Turtle Isle across the board has increased the health pool of mobs in Turtle Isle. You keep saying but the half elves started was so overtuned that you fled. you just like were, you're just like you're like I'm done with it, right? Like I'm done with it. What is this? No effects Rico. What? No effects Pumpkin Troublic. Look at this. There has been an increase in crashes as the community has gotten to more complex custom content. These are each being fixed quickly as they pop up. So there's been an increase in crashes on Turtle Wow. What did I just loot? The hacking cleaver. 17. Rico. Oh, I got you. It's the Rico. Yes. Translation. New content was bugged, and we're now trying to fix it. Nothing like fixing the stuff on the fly, right? I don't always test my code, but when I do it in production. Oh, man. Good old Project eFlop. Thank you, beta testers. Yeah. How many we got? So currently we have 23 eggs. 20 eggs equals 30 silver. So for every 20 eggs, we get 30 silver. That doesn't even count all the leather we're getting. And these are 10 silver a stack. The heavy leather's probably about, what is that? Heavy leather's, I guess, 25, 30 silver a stack? Let's see, 12 is 18 silver. What's that? Like 2 would be 24. So it's, what is it, 1.5? That would be 15. Yeah, 1.5 each. So that's 30. Yeah, 30 silver a stack. Damn, I just kind of wrecked that guy. Durable cape of stamina. Oh, my upload speed's back. So my internet speed looks like it's almost fixed. Yes. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, we are playing video games again, Morpheus. Welcome to Valley of the Real. Pretty soon AI will just play video games for us. We won't even have to play video games. The AI will create the games. The AI will play the games. We'll just sit back, eat pizza, get fat, and watch as AI plays games that were created by AI. We won't, in the music, we won't even like have to do anything with music. We won't pick songs anymore. They'll just randomly picked by AI. The music will be created by AI and it'll play on some sort of software that was written by AI. And there'll be some sort of an AI like automaton that we interact with to do all this stuff, right? We won't even have to get out of bed anymore. Like if we have to take a shit, we just, we tell AI and it'll deploy the AI created 3D printed shitter. Yeah, man. If we can just invent the technology to offload our brain onto some sort of data hardware device, we won't even have to have bodies anymore. We can just plug right into the matrix. I don't want to remember nothing. Nothing. And I want to be somebody important, like a politician. Just plug me back into the factory plant. I love how the water, looks with the consecrate below this blue water. It looks so cool. See this? Another cool. Doesn't normally look like that. It's something to do with the water engine. I don't know. It's something to do with Turtle WoW. It doesn't normally look like that. Cypher did nothing wrong. Cypher. This is Cypher. That's Switch. Dozer. You'll sleep tonight. I guarantee it. Come on, give me a redoubt. Isn't there any blocks in my timeline? Guess not. You'd still have it. I'd have told him to take that blue pill and shove it up his ass. Morpheus lied to us, Trinity. Oh, there's a green filter, yeah. Good old green filter. Really? No, I didn't even know it. Honestly, I didn't even know it existed. I didn't even know it existed. Well, there's the one MMO we haven't played yet, which is the Defiance MMO. They relaunched the Defiance one, but it's kind of an FPS MMO. But I've heard good things about about it. I mean, I've heard it's pretty fun. Well, it's definitely a different type of MMO. I mean, it's FPS, so it's a little different. Came out the same time. Wow, really? That long ago? Wow. God, I didn't realize the Matrix was that old. That's yeah, I guess it was. That's scary, man. I remember when the Matrix came out. I was still working at my second job ever out of college. So yeah, it was a long time ago. That would have been like 1997, maybe? What year did The Matrix come out? Because that was around 1990, 96, 97. It came out in 99? Shit. Well, I remember I did get a pre-release copy of The Matrix. I got a pre-screening. Someone did a pre-screening in a movie theater, and someone snuck in a camcorder and recorded it, and I got a copy of that copy, and I watched. It was the worst freaking copy ever. Like it was like terrible quality. And I remember I watched the first 10 minutes of that leaked copy, and I remember thinking, "This is awesome." I go, "This movie," and I thought the movie was so good. Like after watching the first 10 or 15 minutes, and the quality was just so bad of the copy I had. I remember thinking it was so good that I didn't want to taint my impression of the movie by watching the whole movie on this really terrible, like camcorder copy. So I watched the first 15 minutes, and I took that video, that copy, and I just put it down, and I waited till the movie came out, and then I went to the theater and I saw it in the theater. Yeah, Agent Smith was definitely the best character. Interesting character. He wanted to live. He didn't want to be stuck in the Matrix. Yeah, I'm always running out of mana. I haven't trained Seal of Wisdom. It's just because I hate using Seal of Wisdom. That had to be a reckoning swing right there. I saw what looked like 2 really quick attacks. Yeah. Well, the funny part was they created the perfect matrix that was like everybody was nice and nothing bad happened, and they said the human mind couldn't take the perfect, the perfect world that didn't have like pain and suffering. You know what I mean? Like they just couldn't take it. So entire crops were lost, so they had to recreate the matrix where there was crime. And yeah, well, the human brain knew something wasn't up, right? Like this isn't right. Maybe your grandma's a cool. Better be careful with those grandma pills, man. So your grandma's sipping tea. So my wife brought me back a Cuban sandwich from the Colombian, which is a really pretty good restaurant here in Ybor City, in Florida. Here, the Colombian. Yeah, but the Oracle only tells you what you need to hear. That's all. She told you what you needed to hear. Remember? He had the gifts to be the one, but he was waiting for something. Maybe his next life. She told him what he needed to hear to free him from the stress of thinking that he was the one. I think she did it so that he had to like kind of think that he wasn't and then kind of try to figure out on his own. I guess if she told him he was, he wouldn't really believe it. He kind of had to, I think what it was, he kind of had to figure it out on his own. You know what I mean? Although he said he wasn't. Remember when he went to save Morpheus? He's like, I'm not the one, but I believe something else. What is that, Neo? I believe I can save him. I can save Morpheus. I thought that scene was kind of cheesy, but good movie though. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
The golden blue outfit. Yeah, there were 3 of them there. They were sneaky. The sad part is this is probably an upgrade. That gray, those gray reinforced chain braces were actually an upgrade for me. That's pretty sad. Yeah, I think it's working now. What's up, Jonas? Yeah, it looks like my internet seems to be mostly fixed. Speed seems to be back to almost normal. So whatever issues they were having seem to be kind of almost fixed, but not all the way fixed yet. It's always cozy in a cave, right? It's always cozy in a cave in WoW. Grab this before it disappears. Mm-hmm. 32. What do we get at 32? Like, skill-wise, I wonder. Jonas. What do you think it is? Yeah, McGiggles has it right. Epoch E-flopped and Turtle has joined the endangered species list since Blizzard is Or actually, I guess more correctly, Microsoft is coming after them. I just fell down, son of a bitch. Oh wow. They did have a lot of bugs. I mean, I'm sure there's still a lot of people playing it, but there are a lot of bugs in it. They are, yeah. Paladin's really good on turtle. It's very strong. I've just played Paladin so much in vanilla that I'm kind of like, you know, a little bit bored. But I'm just really interested to see how the Bulwark of the Righteous feels. Right? Like, bash the target with your shield. My favorite weapon attack in any MMO is shield attacks. If I can take my shield and smack somebody in the face with it, I'm happy. So I'm really excited to see what Bulwark of the Righteous feels like. You know? How about we play for it like real men? Blizzard's best 10 versus Turwell's best WSG for all the marbles. Yeah. Do it for Johnny. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It all comes down to money. It's like whatever can make them money, that's all they care about. That's all Blizzard cares about is money. It's just the bottom line. Oh yeah, that's what we need to play, EVE Online. And I haven't played that game in a long time. Don't make me hungry, man. They probably do. I played it once, but it was like I think E would have been a good game if I would have played it like when it first came out, you know. Although it's a lot better now than it was. Like I don't even remember. Let's see if I can remember my login here. One second. I mean, I haven't played. I only played it for like a couple days because it was like so much to learn, you know. I can't log in because I'm not. Oh, here, no, I can log in. Let's see. EVE Online. Oh, they sent a verification code to my email address. I don't even know what my email address is for that. Let's see. EVE Online. It's either going to be my old email or I'm just going to assume it's my old email. I hate verification codes. No, that's not the one I want. See the tangent you put me on, guys? Unable to log in. Oh well, so much for that. I tried. How long until it's shut down? I think, I don't know. I mean, like, I think sometime within the next like 3 months, there might be a temporary shutdown where maybe they move some of the server hardware to different locations. Maybe. I'd really like to know what their contingencies are. Like, what contingencies do they have, you know, in place? 30 points. How many points? I got 23. Shit. 3. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tord is, you know, he is Russian, so. Yeah, I guess the most important thing is if they do manage to shut down the servers or get the people who are hosting the servers to not host those servers anymore. The important thing, I'm sure Torda, I'm sure they've already backed up all the code, right? So if they want to relaunch, they can anywhere. I mean, of course you can have the code backed up anyway. I mean, you have your code repositories and all that stuff. Well, unfortunately, Microsoft's a pretty evil company. Microsoft's process of growing their companies, they just find people that are a threat to them. They're kind of like Starbucks. Like if they see a coffee company come up that's smaller than them, that's doing really well, and as it poses a possible threat, they just buy them out. They just straight up buy them out. It's like, oh, Seattle's best coffee is better than our coffee. Oh, we'll just buy them out. That's what Microsoft does. Oh, Skype's a pretty cool application. We don't have anything like that. We'll just buy them out, and then we'll ruin it, and we'll turn it to our like application and destroy it. You know, that's Microsoft. I don't want to go back into town yet. I want to get more. Yeah, they did. They totally agreed because Blizzard like gave them they honeypotted them. They said, "Oh yeah, fly out to California. You can meet our dev team and you can show us like what you guys have done. We're really interested in how you modified your anti-cheat protection and how you're able to get so many connections on the server without the lag. We're really excited to meet you guys." So then they all came out to California. They wined and dined them, right? And then what did they do? Like when they left, because they promised that they were gonna like they were gonna announce news of a Vanilla Plus server, right? And they said they were gonna announce it at BlizzCon or before, and then they didn't. They didn't announce it at BlizzCon or before, and then Saurius, in retaliation because they didn't do what they said they were gonna do, they released all the code for Nostarius. They released their code to other private server projects. And that's when it got picked up by Elysium. And that's when it became Elysium. Actually, there's a video on it. I mean, there's a video by one of the guys from Nostarius where he talks about it. If you look at the video that Valstay linked in the Discord here. If you go to the Discord, and I think that video that you put in here, I don't know if you put it here. Let's see. I think it was this one. And if you go to the stream description of this video,
it's been 5 years since
there's this video that came out 4 years ago.
Nostarius shut down
the full Nostarius. Yep, that's it.
It's finally about time to
see. McGiggles knows
what happened behind.
And so he kind of gives the skinny on kind of what went down, right? You have. I didn't play on Nostarius. Like Nostarius was the first time when I heard about Nostarius shutting down. That's when it kind of got all caught up in the news. That's when I first realized that the private servers were actually good. Because I knew that there were vanilla private servers, but I didn't think they were just for any good. But I'd never played on any of them, right? So when all the hoopla about Nostarius getting shut down came about, I said, okay, well, there's all these people playing Nostarius, must be good. So then, at that point, I jumped onto Chronos 1, and I played Chronos 1, and I was blown away. I was like, holy shit. I go, this is just like what it was like in 2004 when I played WoW. Like, this is like what it was, right? And I have that video, I think, on my YouTube, right? I don't know what it was. Chronos? I know what it looks like. It's none of those. I don't know how to pull it up because it was so long ago. I think it was this one. This is it. So this was 9 years ago. So this would have been what, 2016, right? So this is like 2016. So this is like, I think one of the first times I played a private server was about 9 years ago. And check this out. This is me playing on Chronos 1 and experiencing like a private server for kind of the first time ever, right? And being kind of blown away by how good it was. It just reminded me of like the original Vanilla WoW from 2004. And look at the rain. One of the things that was so striking was the rain is so. It was that original vanilla rain, which I just freaking love. And look at that. Although I don't think the original vanilla was quite this heavy. I think maybe it was. I don't know. Boy, that organ was moving. You don't like basic vanilla, Miles? I mean, I don't like basic vanilla anymore, but back then, back 9 years ago when I played it, it was great because I hadn't played it since 2000. That was around 2016, I guess. I hadn't played it since the original back in 2004, 2005. So it was awesome because I love that. Let's face it, the original version of WoW is I think the best version, right? It's like the best version of WoW. Yeah, they did, and the darkness. Yeah, there's actually an old screenshot. There's actually an old screenshot when Blizzard first did the darkness in Blizzard. Like it originally, back in the alpha, was super dark. Like it was really dark, and they, I guess, due to feedback or something, they brightened it up. But it used to be like darkness in WoW. Originally, used to be super dark. So same thing in like Black Desert. If you guys ever played Black Desert Online when it first came out, it was dark. Like it was kind of like Darkest Dungeon, where you actually had a lantern in Black Desert Online. You would actually go out and hunt at night because you got more experience at night than you did during the day because the mobs are more difficult at night in Black Desert. And so you would actually go out and kill at night, but you had to have a lantern. You didn't have to, but it was really hard to see the mobs. It was hard to see the mobs do your pulls because it was so bloody dark. So if you go to, and I can't play the audio on this particular clip. Cheryl on a beach. Okay, this is Black Desert Online. I've got to be very careful here about the audio. I got to stop the audio right away because it'll demonetize my stream. This was nighttime on a beach in Black Desert Online, and this video was from 9 years ago as well, strangely enough, right? Check this out. This is, wow, 360. This is Black Desert Online, and I'm on a beach, and you'll see me just playing my sorcerer. And I got a couple pets with me. Well, the quality of this is so bad. Here, hold on a second. I might want to log out here. I'm going to get killed. Don't want to get killed. And so I'm just, I actually found these creatures on the beach. I didn't even know if they were really creatures or not. Right here. I couldn't tell if this was like a live creature or if it was just some dead animal, but it turns out this is actually a live creature. Some weird looking thing, and I'm porting all over the place and shooting dark magic at it. Black ink. The sorcerer kind of throws black ink around. It was always kind of funny. But look how dark it is. I mean, look how dark the game is. Cool thing about this video is the sun's kind of rising right here. But if you go far enough into this video, I think we see, I thought we saw a ship on the horizon. I thought there was. There. Right there, you can see a ship. So that's a player ship. That's actually a player on a ship, like, sailing his ship. It's just on the edge of my viewable range. So. You bought an NBC so you can get rid of your 2013 potato? Nice. Nice. Yeah. Boy, it looks like they nerfed Holy Shield quite a bit. Normally Holy Shield is like a big damage, like when you block with Holy Shield, but I'm hoping that that's just 35 damage because of the rank. Because I thought it was more around like 75 damage, but that could be like max rank Holy Shield maybe. I'll have to look that up. We're up to 71. 71 raptor eggs is not enough raptor eggs. We need like 200 raptor eggs. Hmm. No, I'm actually the wetlands. This is the Raptor Cave, which is one of my favorite grind spots just to go through. Like, I like to grind here from like 28 to 32, 28 to 33. I don't really remember where I grind from 33. There's a couple places we can go. We can do like Desolus, do the demons in Desolus, or we can do. There's some places I think in Arathi Highlands. What level are the? We'll level all the guys in Arathi Highlands. These are what? Oh god, this is 120. I don't know what the heck version of WoW that is. But yeah, we can do all truck mountains or something. We'll find some. We can either kill the Yetis or we'll find something to kill. And once we get to like 30, I think 36, then we can do Dustwallow Marsh. We could go do Balinor. We'll probably go do. We'll go do Balinor. I was a little bit low level for Balinor. Like a lot of the quests for the mobs were like 33, and at the time I was like 30, so they were a little bit high level for me. Since Turtle does seem to be scaled up quite a little bit, you know. Yeah, we'll check out Balor here in a minute. We're going to go back to Balor here in a minute. We're almost done here. Yeah, we're going back to Balor here pretty soon. I don't know how I'm going to do the dungeon, though. I'm not really spec'd for tanking. Can I tank the dungeon, Vals? Because I'm not spec'd for tanking. I don't have the... I'm not spec'd for threat. But I'm a paladin, right? It doesn't matter. No clue? See what kind of help you... I see what kind of help you are, man. Didn't you run the dungeon? You don't have any kind of idea of like how hard or easy it was for... What was the tank that you had when you ran the dungeon? Who tanked it for you? Was it a warrior? Was it a paladin? What level was he? Did he get his ass whooped? Come on, Valste. It was a warrior and a shaman? Oh yeah, so you did it twice. Cool. You had a shaman tank? Or was the shaman the healer? Shaman was the tank? Oh yeah, oh yeah. They said shamans couldn't really tank past... They said shamans would struggle tanking past... Oh, that was Epoch. Never mind, that was Epoch. That wasn't Turtle WoW. That was actually Project Epoch. They said past like Scarlet Monastery, they didn't think that shamans would tank very well in Project Epoch. Well, let's set out. I want to keep going here because we can make a lot of money here, but we can see what kind of money we can make over in maybe in Balor we can make some money. I don't know. Don't need. You heard shamans can take knacks on Turtle? Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. All your homies hate Balor? There's a lot better Balor, too. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was just getting killed because I was flagged. PvP, and I was getting ganked like out the wazoo. But we removed the flag, so we have to. I don't want to deal with that right now. I just want to level. I don't want to. Not really too concerned about PvPing. Wasn't seeing that the war mode was really giving me that big of a benefit. I think it's only 5%, and I'm not really doing battlegrounds right now. Battlegrounds, like trying to level by battlegrounds, I wanted to do the war mode because I wanted to see how effective it would be to level in battlegrounds, but I found out that it really just isn't that effective because the battlegrounds just take too long. So it's not really an effective way to level. I mean, if you're winning every battleground, sure, but you just don't. You don't win every one. And if you're doing one with Sun Gulch, there's no time limit, so they can be incredibly lengthy. They usually don't go past like 20 or 30 minutes, but still, that's a pretty long battleground.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, maybe not. My wife's sending me. Oh man, that was holy shit! That was a short flight. Are you kidding me? Oh, it didn't crash this time. Remember last time it crashed? Hold on a second. My wife loves to send me these little videos. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Yeah, let me take a quick break. My wife's not feeling good, so I gotta go check on her. My wife's having some medical issues, so I better go check on her. I'll try to get back, but if she's not doing well, then I might have to stop the stream.